YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. Here for Jody's Corner Live, number 255. We have another topic up for grabs. We're talking about Ben Affleck speaking candidly about his last time playing Batman. I'm here with my man Nick. Oh, he's sad. And I'm here with the Flash.
This is funny.
All right, guys, we're going to be talking about Batman and why he is being very candid, more candid than he ever has been before in regards to playing The Dark Knight. Hanging up the cape once and for all. Ben Affleck is telling all. And I have the quotes here. Ben Affleck confirms that Flash will mark his final Batman appearance. Why is the Supergirl topic still here? Let's go ahead and move that out the way. Apologies, everyone. As I get this set up here. Alrighty then. Let's grab this style. All right. He said Justice League was a very, very, very hard experience. He said it was a very, very, very hard experience. He says, quote, this is what's really awesome. He says, I have never said this. This is hot off the press. But maybe my favorite scenes in terms of playing Batman and the interpretation of Batman that I've done were in the Flash movie. I hope they maintain the integrity of what we did because I thought it was great and really interesting. Different, but not in a way that is incongruent with the character. Ben Affleck, who starred in Man of Steel under Zack Snyder. He had a cameo in Suicide Squad under Zack Snyder, David Ayer. He had starred in BVS for Zack Snyder, Justice League for Zack Snyder, and for Joss Whedon. Has said that out of all those times, the greatest, amazing, most experience he had was in the new DCU interpretation of Batman under Andy Muschietti in Flash. First of all, what does that tell you, Nick?
It sucked making all those movies.
Yeah.
Me, personally, I'm disappointed by this. Because if it's going to be his last time, I enjoyed Ben Affleck as Batman, personally. I like how he looks as Batman. So
He does look tight.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he looks dope, bro.
He looks like a Bruce Wayne Batman to me, just image-wise. But, it is what it is. Movies go a certain direction. And, if it's his time in the as Batman is over, it is what it is.
Flash, opinion.
Hey, man, this is crazy that he just come up and just say that like that. Like, his best interpretation of Batman is from the movie, from Flashpoint movie. It's crazy. So he must been freaking out from the Zack Snyder movie. Saw that was horrible for him. It was really bad. And then he really saw the character from this new one that's coming out, the new movie. So Ben Affleck, it would be sad to see you gone, but hey, you know what's up. You know what Batman really is.
You win.
What's even more amazing? Oh, got a new patron. Shout out to my man. Clap them cheeks. Tight.
Love that name, right?
Nigga named Clap them cheeks. Yeah, we be clapping cheeks in this motherfucker, bro. The title I have here, the quote, Ben Affleck says that he finally got Batman right. That's so telling to me. He says that of all the times that he's played Batman, he finally got it right. Which means every time that we've seen him in costume playing Batman was wrong, according to himself. He's looking in the mirror and judging his own performance as Batman. And he's also judging the performance of how the directors guided his character Batman. He says under Andy Muschietti, with this direction, he finally got Batman right. This tells me a whole lot, man. That takes he is really done with Batman, bro, because he's saying this. Normally actors don't say this until they publish a book when they're old and gray. He's telling you guys that in this movie, I've realized that I've gotten Batman wrong this whole time, and now I feel like we finally got it right. Here's some context. Of course, with production still ongoing, Affleck isn't sure whether his favorite scenes will make the final movie or what form they'll take. He's more than happy with his contribution, though. Obviously, because of Snyder Cut. They could edit out all those scenes that he had fun with, and they might not even make the final film. And here's his response to that. He says, if it'll make the final cut, he says, who knows? Maybe they'll decide that it doesn't work. But I went and I did it. It was really fun and really, really satisfying and encouraging. And I thought, wow, I think I have finally figured it out. That's crazy to me, man. Ben Affleck sitting here letting it all out, not holding anything back, saying that he finally figured Batman out here in this Flashpoint film. So he said there's a lot of things about Flashpoint that's going to be great, which is why he was able to play the certain character that he played, the scenes and some of the stuff that he did in the movie he's really proud of and he's really excited about sharing. Mm-hmm. And he also talked about how bad Justice League was for him and how the Joss Whedon reshoots were no good. He said he hated it. I really, really, really hated it. It was really bad for him, bro. He was going through a bad time in his life when he was dealing with alcoholic abuse and all that, and the divorce from Jennifer Gardner, and then doing that Batman, having to come in for reshoots, 30 pounds heavy, could barely fit in his costume. I heard they had to make him a new one so he could fit in that motherfucker. That sidekick was lacking. I mean, I get it, bro. This is just a lot. This just says so much that Henry Cavill said that he had issues with his portrayal of Superman in BVS. Henry Cavill says, I like the kind of way where Man of Steel was going. He started off questioning himself, found out who he was, and then for the sequel, I really wish it was just him learning to be that beacon of hope. Mm-hmm. But Zack said, you know what, let's bring Batman in here and ruin your life and get you killed. Mm-hmm. Disappointed Henry Cavill. Gal Gadot has come out publicly and said, Zack's Wonder Woman was wrong. They got it wrong. We have to retcon some things. They had to retcon that the part that in Zack's BVS movie that Wonder Woman turned her back on mankind. And then Patty's had to kind of rewrite. She'll never turn her back on the world, you know? So we had to retcon that. So all these little, and then to see Ben Affleck joining the fray and having his own revelations with the character from Joss Whedon and from Zack Snyder is really telling to me, bro. And I feel sad for him, but also I'm happy that he's actually having fun with this Flashpoint movie, bro. I can't wait to see what he has in store, man. But what's your reaction on Ben Affleck saying that he feels like he finally got it right playing Batman after all this time?
We're actually going to see a good Batman in this Flashpoint movie. And when we say Flashpoint movie, we mean no Zack Snyder. You out there and get trashed. We're going to actually see a true Batman, bro. Just like from back in the days, man. Can't wait to see that. To see, because Ben Affleck's not a bad actor at all. He's really good. And we're going to really see what he can portray a superhero as. So he wants to be the superhero that he do like. So he really got to figure it out. He really knows what he wanted to do. So let's show it off, Ben, in this Flashpoint movie. Let's do it, man.
The thing I have to say about that is I wonder what he's bringing to the table in this last movie. You know what I mean? Because what he was before in the previous movies I thought was pretty decent.
Right. Mm-hmm. A lot of people liked it.
You know what I mean?
Like it,
Let's go back to BVS. The warehouse fight scene, everybody talks about it.
Mm-hmm. Man, you know how he was in the shadows in the wall, you know, in the beginning.
But the thing is, that wasn't him, though. That was a CG rendered scene.
Still. It was tight.
But that explains why. Yeah, it was tight. But that wasn't Ben doing it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whatever he's doing in Flashpoint, he's doing it.
He also ain't jumping off of buildings or anything, but that shit is tight.
You never know. He looked like he jumped off that building in Joss Whedon's cut. Jumped off that water tower, that backflip, and then pinned that motherfucker to the sheet.
Now, a lot of things they got wrong with this Batman in the movie throughout the movies. He was killing a lot of people.
He was a murderer.
Yeah, he was a murderer.
Yeah, and I was just sitting up there.
He wasn't a hero.
That's not Batman. Like.
Correct. Shout out to Legend of Old 101. Rest in peace to the king. T'Challa. King Mercy. Every breath you take is mercy from me. He says, hiya, Jody, Flash, and Nick. I hope you guys are good. Resetting the universe is well and good, and Ben is still a great actor. But if Flash doesn't run right like he should this movie, is an F.
Right.
I feel that the people in the running coaches are hard at work getting Ezra Miller's hips to work right when he runs.
I mean, but it's hard to run, look like you're running
No.
while running still.
Put that nigga on the treadmill. Paint the treadmill green and make this nigga run.
Right.
What the freak are we talking about here? You're right. His running was crooked, and I don't know what that was. That
It was ice skating.
Are you talking
Ice
about-
skating.
you talking about the final part of the movie?
I'm talking about all of his running, and
all
all
of
of
his Yeah.
all of his running was so bad, bro. But I agree. I think they're gonna fix that, bro. How Zach let Flash run like that, and how Josh didn't say cut. What are you doing? I'm running. That ain't running. I need you to run, my nigga. Nobody, they just let him do it, bro. So here's to actually getting a great send off to my man Ben Affleck, bro. It's gonna be interesting seeing two Batman in this movie. Michael Keaton's gonna be in there, and it's gonna be really dope, man. End of the day, let us know what your favorite Batman moment is. Are you excited to see what he's gonna do in Flashpoint? We've seen some of those clips. I don't want to talk about them for spoiler reasons, but there was a couple of clips we saw him on an apparatus, and it was looking pretty cool. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm Jody Joe. That's Nick. That's Flash. We are the Just Us League, and guess what? We out this thing. Deuces. Flash, do the E. Like,
Can't
comment, and
brush your
subscribe.
butter ass teeth. Don't take your bath. You better like, subscribe, and do your thing.
Bruh.
Do it.